There is no shortage of information about the pollution in Onondaga Lake, or of the massive cleanup efforts that are now taking place. The goal of this film is to share with the viewer some of the remarkable stories that may have been lost along the way. The turn of the 20th century would find competing resorts on Onondaga Lake. Tens of thousands would flock to the west shore of the lake to shoot the chute at White City, to ride the carousel at Long Branch, or while the night away at the many dance halls of Pleasant Beach. The skies above Onondaga Lake would be home to a boat that could fly, and to a hot air balloon daredevil who sadly could not. Throughout the 1800s, Onondaga Lake would produce 90% of all the salt used in the U.S., a supply that was so valuable to the Union cause that local workers were excused from military service during the Civil War. Many would volunteer to fight and go on to distinguish themselves at Gettysburg and on Sherman's famed March to the Sea. As early as 1600, Onondaga Lake would begin showing up on maps across the Atlantic, and European powers would begin vying for access. Drawn by the presence of the salt, yes, but especially at first, it was access to the people of the region that drove so much interest. The Onondagas had lived with, on, and around Onondaga Lake for thousands of years. The lake was the centerpiece of the Iroquois Confederacy and is believed to be its founding place. As the most powerful entity on the continent, cooperation from the Iroquois was key to trading or even existing in the New World. To early European explorers and missionaries, Onondaga Lake would provide a point of entry, and on at least one occasion, provided a hasty retreat. Onondaga Lake has been many things to many people over the years. These are stories of industry and innovation, of courage and conflict, of a thriving city that would become a hub of the industrial age, and of a glorious society that would stand as a model for democracies throughout the globe. This is a story of differing perspectives and of hope for reconciliation. This is the story of Onondaga Lake.